My name is Sandy. This is my beautiful, talented, yet somewhat acerbic wife. Her name is Tricia.
Hi, friends.
Spelled Tricia, in case you were keeping score of that. Take a look at some birthdays for today. Sean William Scott, Stifler from the American Pie movies, is 49 years old today. And every dude that's over 40 has had a friend that was Stifler.
Yeah. Were you?
I was Stifler.
You were Stifler.
I was definitely Stifler.
I mean, how do you feel about that?
Proud.
What?
Yes, very proud of it. I was the fun guy. I was funny.
You were Stifler.
Stifler was great.
Okay.
He was awesome. He is all of 40. Remember we talked a couple weeks ago, he's worth like $60 million because he invested in a bunch of properties and stuff and did very, very well. Let's see. Neve Campbell, she's 52. You know her from the Scream movies. She was Julia on Party of Five. She was on House of Cards as well. Gwen Stefani is 56 years old today. Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, celebrating number 63. If it's your birthday, happy birthday from everyone here at the Sandy Show. Tricia, what's the first thing made you laugh?
I know the weather is cooling down, but you guys, deodorant is a 4 seasons thing.
It sure is.
Let's keep it tight with the deodorant, y'all.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall.
Let's finish strong.
Yeah, go ahead. It's probably one of the finer investments you'll make in your personal hygiene.
I mean, one of the easiest things to do with the biggest impact.
Yeah. Does anyone still use a spray?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've never used a spray.
If you still, I'd love to know. I'm not going to just find it interesting. It's very personal.
Why? Why is it weird?
I just don't think I see him at the grocery store. I'm like, does anyone still spray on deodorant? Text us if that's you. 737-301-9600. Again, 737-301-9600 is the number. Did you ever use a spray deodorant?
No.
How about a roll-on?
Yeah, I used to use a roll-on. Too wet.
Yeah.
Too wet and weird. But for a while there, I think it was like the thing.
Every once in a while, you got to trick your body and give yourself a different deodorant.
Oh, yeah. Your body, I mean, it takes it a while. Bodies are pretty smart, not when it comes to deodorant. Because after like 4, 5, 6 years of using it, all of a sudden it'll be like, wait a minute. We don't have to do what this guy says. And then all of a sudden you stink.
Oh, you're talking about the deodorant says that. Gotcha. Right. Yeah. Just it quits working.
Just quits working. That's known as TDF, total deodorant failure.
Always happens at the worst times.
Yep.
Too.
The JB and Sandy Show starts at 7 on 103.1, Austin's 80 station.
Tricia's got the story we love in just a moment. Thanks for being with us, all of you new listeners. Hello. Thanks for being here. I'm Sandy. This is Tricia over here.
Hi. I didn't know you were going to introduce me again. Sorry.
Instagram is at The Sandy Show Official. Facebook is at The Sandy Show Radio.
The stories we love.
The naked baby on the cover of Nirvana's Nevermind album. A judge has finally ruled that it is not considered child pornography, which that phrase is very aggressive in this story.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Very official, though.
Very official. That's according to the judge who dismissed the lawsuit filed by that exact naked baby.
He's been chasing this for decades.
His name is Spencer Eldon. He's 34 now. He had sued Nirvana, claiming he was the victim of child sexual abuse when he was photographed for that cover as a 4-month-old. It's the cover where the baby is floating underwater in a pool.
Right.
The judge said, quote, neither the pose, focal point, settings, nor overall context suggests the album cover features sexually explicit conduct. The judge then went on to point out that the guy, Stephen Eldon, is financially benefited from being the Nevermind cover baby, including being paid to recreate it and selling autographed memorabilia. He also has the album title tattooed on his chest. This is just a money grab.
Yeah, I thought years ago the Nirvana or the Cobain estate or something settled this, gave him a bunch of money, and were like, go away. You can never bring this up again. I thought that happened. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. But again, he's been making money off it. I think this was just a new avenue. He thought he could make money. The attorney for the band says his clients are delighted to be free of the stigma of the false allegations. I mean, that's a bad thing to be accused of.
Yeah, it is. Very bad. But man, if I'm that guy, I'm playing that for all it's worth.
You would have done what he did and brought that?
No, I'd have used it to pick up chicks and stuff.
Oh, Oh, I thought you were talking about like money wise.
No, I wouldn't sue anybody, but I try to make money off of it. Why
Yeah,
not?
he has. He
Right.
has made money. Yeah.
This guy, I think, has got a lot of issues, though.
You mean you'd be in a bar as a grown man and you'd be like, the naked baby on the album?
Yeah.
Me.
Yes.
You think chicks would be like,
Chicks love babies.
yeah, but you're a grown man now.
Yeah, but that's just a novel thing. That's a conversation starter.
I wouldn't believe there'd be absolutely no way I would believe a guy who told me that in a bar trying to hit on me.
Well,
no way to prove it.
Well, would you believe that before you would believe my old school opening line that when girl asked me what I did and I told them broccoli farmer?
Nope, wouldn't believe that either.
Didn't believe that either.
Nope, wouldn't believe that either. And I've known for a long time that you say you're a broccoli farmer.
No, I know you did. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So I asked you if you choose between the two, which one?
I wouldn't believe either one of them.
But I want you to choose between the two.
I mean, I think naked baby's more believable than broccoli farmer.
Which one's more interesting?
I think broccoli farmer would be more interesting.
The naked baby.
I would not believe either one of them.
Okay. All right. That's the story we love. Stick around. More coming up on Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming at 1031austin.com. All right. Years ago, there used to be something called the Hays Code in Hollywood. It was a bunch of rules of things you couldn't and could not do in the motion picture industry.
Okay.
Right? We're talking a long time ago, from 1934 until the late 1960s. Everything had to fall under these rules.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what the sound is that you weren't allowed to make in just a second. But some of the other ones, there was very strict orders when it came to religion that ministers, priests, any other type of clergy could not be portrayed as comic relief. Couldn't be funny.
Couldn't be funny.
Priests,
You were clergy.
Clergy could not be funny. Also, there was no dancing while feet were stationary. The feet had to be moving. You couldn't just sway back and forth.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, I know. Again, these are all
Yeah.
weird, really, especially if you compare them to today's standards of movies. This is probably a good one. No childbirth was allowed to be shown
I'm
in
going
movies.
to be fine with that in today's movies as well.
They said you could not depict childbirth in fact or in silhouette. Okay.
Just it completely ignored childbirth.
1939's Gone with the Wind. Its character, Melanie, goes into premature labor. The audience doesn't see much. But yeah, that was one of the weird rules. Also, Tricia, you're going to like this. Back in Hollywood, back in the day, no toilets were allowed to be seen. No toilets. Isn't that weird?
Can't even look at them.
I guess you don't really see a toilet that much on TV anyway.
Oh,
Or
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I was just watching something not too long ago where the guy was in a scene sitting on the toilet, totally going to the bathroom while doing his scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the sound that couldn't be made?
Yeah, because if it's not a toot, I can't think of anything else that would be like insulting.
Do you know what do you know what the raspberry is?
Yeah.
You couldn't do that.
Because it sounds like a toot.
It was forbidden. The juvenile act of placing one's tongue between the lips and blowing, also known as the Bronx cheer, was deemed a vulgar expression. Enlisted under the Hays Code profanity section. Other gestures of mockery were flagged as well, like using the middle finger.
So you couldn't raspberry anything on television, but meanwhile, who doesn't raspberry their baby's tummy?
True.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's random.
So other words and gestures were also banned, like cripes, lousy, and damn. But one of the most famous lines from Gone with the Wind, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, almost didn't make it past the censors, who ultimately allowed the line due to its literary roots.
Yeah, it was a big deal. I remember hearing and reading about how when that line was put in the movie, it was a huge, huge deal.
Have you seen the entire movie?
Yes, I watched it one Thanksgiving night. I mean, it was like a 5-hour thing with all the commercials and stuff. And I watched it from beginning to end. It was really good.
Is that
Too
Scarlett
long.
O'Hara?
Yeah.
That's okay.
And what's his name? Oh my gosh. The guy she loves.
Oh, is it Clark Gable?
Clark Gable. Yes.
Oh, God, how'd that pop into my head?
I don't know. How did I not think of that?
I amaze myself.
You looked at me like, right? Do you see how amazing I am?
How did that just pop in my head? I've never even seen the movie.
Right. So, but don't you freak out sometimes when, like, I can't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday, but some very obscure random fact is just right there at the tip of your tongue. I mean, you got it and you can say it. Why does our brain do that? I don't know.
Well, brain's a complicated
You're like,
organ.
sometimes I'm amazing.
She's Tricia. I'm Sandy. More coming up. Yesterday, got heard from a lot of our air gongers yesterday.
That we haven't heard from in a while.
And Sheena, number 24, who shares with Sandra.
Yep.
If you remember, she checked in, but who she shares with did not.
Oh.
Nina also checked in. Been missing her for a while. David, number 20, still out there. Bobby Bentley, of course, there for us all the time. Also, who's this one from? No name on that one, but they're a big hockey fan that said go Knights. That's Las Vegas Knights. And Randy, air gonger number 15.
Gotcha.
Checked in. We'd love hearing from you. Text us at 737-301-9600.
Here we are. Caring and not caring. Not caring and caring. Together. Oh. Not caring and caring together.
Sandy, you a Pringles guy? You like to eat Pringles?
I used to, not so much anymore.
If you eat them, do you make sure you don't bite them in half? Do you try and fit the whole Pringle in it?
It's the only way to eat
It's the only way to eat them.
Yeah,
Correct.
right.
Do you care or don't care to find out what the name of the guy on the can of Pringles is?
Yeah, what is his name?
Julius Pringles.
Julius Pringles.
Sounds very distinguished.
Yeah, it does. He's skinny.
Skinny guy. Does he have a monocle?
No.
You have a mustache, right?
He does have he has a curly mustache. Yeah.
Julius Pringles. That's his name. Never even thought about him having a name. Sandy, care or don't care to find out where the Canary Islands got its name and what it means.
The Canary Islands.
I'll tell you it's not birds.
Are the Canary Islands in the South Pacific?
Who are you talking to? I don't know where anything is. I don't know where the Canary Islands are.
How did the Canary Islands get their name?
Yeah. The king from the country of Mauritania named them Canary Insulae, which translates from Latin to island of dogs, simply because a lot of dogs lived there.
I would love an island of dogs.
Does not have anything to do with birds, the Canary
Nothing
Islands.
at all.
Nothing at all. Just because a lot of dogs live there. You said you would like an island full of dogs?
Yeah, it'd be great. Fun dogs.
Fun dogs. Only fun ones.
Yeah, only good ones.
Yeah. Sandy, do you care or don't care to find out how a famous Canadian hunter named Francis Wharton got his dentures?
I mean, it's got to be interesting for you to even bring up dentures.
Super weird.
Yeah, so
he shot a deer in the late 1960s. He had no teeth when he shot this deer.
How was he going to eat the deer?
So he made dentures out of the deer's own teeth and used them to eat the deer.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, that is. I've always been amazed by if you're around older guys and you're deer hunting, they could age a deer by looking at its teeth.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like the rings on a
tree. Yeah, they always see how old that guy is. They can open his mouth up. Oh, yeah, it's a nice 5.5-year-old deer you got here. Like,
he's like, I got to eat this. How am I going to eat this? I'll make some teeth.
Hey, necessity is the mother of invention.
Correct.
Right? So he took the deer teeth out, made dentures, stuck him in his mouth.
And then that's a little bit of a slap into the face, the deer.
Do you remember in the AKA Charlie Sheen? Didn't you think that was weird when he talked about his dad taking his teeth out?
Because he had dentures?
Yes. He's a movie star. Why does his dad have dentures?
Yeah, you know who else has dentures that it freaks me out, but he does not try and keep it hidden is Ricky Gervais. He will put pictures of himself on Instagram with his teeth taken out, his lips all collapsed in. It's very strange.
Wow, bad British teeth.
I will never forget the very first time I ever found out about dentures, and I was too young to know that they were dentures, was at my great-grandmother's house, and I walked into her bathroom, and in a glass on the side of the sink, she had taken her teeth out, and they were in a cup, and I wigged out. I had no idea that was a thing. I was like 5.
That's care, don't care.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.